हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल। आज हम करने वाले हैं पार्ट 3 ऑफ द पीजीटी फिजिक्स मेल पेपर विच वाज कंडक्टेड इन सितंबर 2021। So let's start the discussion. First question is, the earliest geocentric model in which all celestial objects, stars, the sun and planets revolve around the earth was proposed by, this geocentric model was proposed by Ptolemy. Second question is, the escape speed for the moon is dash times smaller than the earth. escape velocity हमें बताना है कि मून की कितने टाइम स्मॉलर है अर्थ से. we know the escape velocity is root gm by r. okay, for earth this, and it comes out to be 11.2 kilometer per second. for moon the escape velocity is 2.38 kilometers per second, and if we calculate the ratio, then 11.2 divided by 2.38, approximately it comes out to be 5. Third question is, suppose 4 equal masses are present at 4 centers of the square room of side R. If the gravity is G, then find the gravitational potential energy for the system of 4 masses. okay, तो हमें gravitational potential energy पता करनी है 4 system of masses की. We have a system of 4 masses, a square at the corners of which lies the masses m, and the side of square room is r. okay, so if we calculate the diagonal, it is root 2 r. Now we know gravitational potential energy is minus g m1 m2 by r, the distance separating the masses. Now we have the mass, equal masses, so we have minus g m by r. तो हमारे पास 4 सिस्टम ऑफ मासेस आ गए यहाँ पर, जो कि स्क्वायर की साइड्स पे लाई करते हैं. तो यहाँ से जो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी हमारे पास आएगी वो कितनी आएगी, 4 टाइम्स जी एम स्क्वायर बाय आर. डिस्टेंस इनके बीच में r था सभी के, और मासेस भी इक्वल हैं, तो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कितनी आ गई ये. एंड अलोंग द डायगनल्स हमारी कितनी आ जाएगी, मासेस आर एम एम, एंड डायगनल कितने हैं हमारे 2, तो 2 टाइम्स जी एम स्क्वायर बाय डिस्टेंस इज 2r. तो टोटल एनर्जी कितनी आ जाएगी, माइनस 4 जी एम स्क्वायर बाय आर माइनस 2 जी एम स्क्वायर बाय रूट 2r. जी एम स्क्वायर बाय आर इज कॉमन, minus gm square by r is common. Here we have 4, and here अगर हम इन्हें कैंसिल कर देंगे तो रूट 2 बाकी रह जाएगा यहाँ पर, एंड रूट 2 इज 1.41, तो 4 प्लस 1.41 करेंगे तो कितना आ जाएगा, माइनस 5.41 जी एम स्क्वायर बाय आर. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन इज, एग्जाम्पल ऑफ अ फंक्शन ऑफ टाइम विच रिप्रेजेंट सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन इज, दिस इज थर्ड वन, a sin ओमेगा t प्लस phi. फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाट इज द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ द वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट ऑफ a एंड b. तो हमें जो वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट है वो फाइंड करनी है. तो वी हैव a क्रॉस b, तो वी नो वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट हम कैसे पता करते हैं. तो वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट फाइंड करेंगे तो हमारे पास आ जाएगा, फ्रॉम हियर वी हैव माइनस 9i, एंड माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा 3j माइनस 10k कैप, और इनका जो मैग्नीट्यूड है वो कितना हो जाएगा, 9 स्क्वायर प्लस 3 स्क्वायर प्लस 10 स्क्वायर, एंड द आंसर इज 81 प्लस 9 प्लस 100, 190 स्क्वायर रूट. ओके. Sixth question is, the mass of the satellite is 400 kg. The satellite is circulating in a circular orbit of radius 2r. Find the energy which is needed to transfer it to another circular orbit of रेडियस 4r. तो हमें एनर्जी पता करनी है कि अगर 2r रेडियस का जो सर्कुलर ऑर्बिट है उसमें कोई सैटेलाइट रिवॉल्व कर रहा है, अगर उसे 4r वाले रेडियस में जाना हो तो कितनी एनर्जी चाहिए उन्हें शिफ्ट करने के लिए. वी नो द काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज 1/2 mv स्क्वायर. ओके, एंड वी नो इट इज gme by re. V square is gme by re. So from here, substituting for the v square, we have the energy is 1 by 2 mgme by re. So firstly we have the radius is 2r, then the initial energy is 1 by 2 gme by re की जगह पे हम डालेंगे 2r, then it is gme by 2 to the 4r, and the final energy is, now the radius is 4r, then 4r को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो कितना हो जाएगा, माइनस gme by 8r, and the change in energy is ef minus ei. सॉल्व करेंगे तो हमारे पास एनर्जी कितनी आ जाएगी, 3.13 इंटू 10⁹ जूल्स. ओके, सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लेना वैल्यूज, जी की मास ऑफ अर्थ, मास ऑफ द सैटेलाइट विच इज गिवन, ओके, एंड द रेडियस ऑफ द अर्थ. सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे तो हमारे पास एनर्जी कितनी आ जाएगी, 3.13 इंटू 10⁹ जूल्स. Seventh question is the mass of the block attached to the spring is 200 grams. Its damping constant is 40 gram per second. The value of the spring constant is 90 newtons per meter. Then find the period of the oscillation. We know T is 2 pi root m by k. 2 into pi is 3.14 into mass changing into kilogram, it is 0.2, and force constant is 90. From here 2 into 3.14 into this is 2 by 900, this is 6.28 into root 2 is 1.414 divided by 900 का स्क्वायर रूट कितना आ जाएगा, 30. सॉल्विंग इट कम्स आउट टू बी 0.29 सेकेंड, approximately equals to 0.3 second. Question 8 is, if the net external force acting on a system is 0, then its total dash momentum is 0. If net external force acting on a system is 0, then we have the center mass जो है वो move नहीं करेगा, then we have the linear momentum is 0. Question 9th is, a wooden block of mass 5 kg is attached to a spring. It slides without friction over a horizontal rod. The block is displaced from its equilibrium position by 0.1 meters and released. Find the maximum speed of the block. मैक्सिमम स्पीड हमें फाइंड आउट करनी है और स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट हमें दिया हुआ है. यहाँ पे हमें क्या दिया है कि इट स्लाइड्स विदाउट फ्रिक्शन. देन फ्रॉम एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन वी हैव 1/2 kx square is equal to 1/2 mv square. 1/2 is cancelled. Spring constant is 500 into displacement is 0.1 divided by this mass. Mass is 5 kg is equal to v square. So this is 100 and we have 100 into 0.01 is v square, and v square is equal to 1, and v comes out to be 1 meter per second. Okay. 10th question is, what should be the moment of inertia of a thin rod of length L along the axis perpendicular to rod at midpoint? It is ml square by 12. पिछली बार भी जो मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया उसमें से क्वेश्चन पूछे गए थे ऐसे ही फॉर्मूले के ही, और इस बार भी सेम है. 11th question is also from the moment of inertia of a uniform metal rod. इसका हमें moment of inertia बताना है about an axis perpendicular to it through one end. It is ml square by 3. ओके, तो ये जितने भी फॉर्मूले हैं उनको याद कर लेना, एक चार्ट में बना के दिए हुए हैं वहीं से याद कर लेना, उनमें से क्वेश्चन जो है वो आता ही आता है. 12th question is, suppose the length of the string of a pendulum is L, the mass of the bob attached is m. Taking moment of inertia as I, then find the angular acceleration for the small displacement. As we know, alpha is minus mgl sine theta by I. For small displacement, the sine theta is very small, so approximately we take this as theta, then we have minus mgl theta by I. The first one is the answer. 13th is the movement of the axis of spinning top around the vertical is termed as precession. 14th question, the speed of an elevator is 2 meters per second when it carries a maximum weight of 1800 kg. The opposing force experienced by the elevator is 4000 newtons. What is the minimum power delivered by the motor? So we have an elevator going upward and its weight is acting downward, mg. So the downward acting force is weight mg plus the force of friction. Mass is 1800 into g. If we take g as 10, and the force of friction is given 4000 Newton. So total it comes out to be 18,000 plus 4,000 is 22,000 Newtons, and we have the power is F into V. Okay, the force is 22,000 into V. The speed is 2 meter per second. It is 44,000. If we change it into horsepower, we will divide it by 746. Then it comes out to be 59 horsepower. Next question is, suppose a planet has 2 natural satellites. A period of one natural satellite is 7 hours 39 minutes and an orbital radius 9.4 into 10 raised to 3 kilometers. Find the mass of the planet. ये NCERT से ही एग्जाम्पल उठाई गई है. ये मार्स के 2 जो नेचुरल सैटेलाइट्स हैं उनके बारे में है. तो इसमें हमें पता करना है. We know V square is equal to GME by RE. Okay, and a satellite is revolving in a circular orbit. Then time period is 2 pi r by V. Okay, substituting here we have t is equal to 2 pi r divided by, we have to substitute for the V, we will get GME into r. Okay, here 1 by 2 power and square root of this, it comes out to be 2 pi r raised to 3 by 2 divided by GME square root. So if we square t, then we have 4 pi square r cube by GME. Okay, so t square is equal to 4 pi square r cube by gm. We have to find out the mass of the planet. Then mass of the planet is mp is equal to 4 pi square r cube by gt square. Substituting for the values, we have mass of the planet comes out 6.48 into 10 raised to 23 kg. 16th question is, the point where satellite is nearest to the earth, it is called perigee, और जो farthest होता है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, apogee. 17th question is, which is true for a simple harmonic motion? It is a motion in which displacement is sinusoidal function with time. No. It is also a periodic motion. नहीं, सिर्फ periodic को हम simple harmonic नहीं बोलते. It is circulatory. No. So it is oscillatory motion in which displacement of the particle from origin varies with time. Fourth one is correct. 18th question is, a constant power is applied to a body, so the body is moving unidirectionally. Now at any time t, the displacement of the body is proportional to. बताना displacement is proportional to. So as we know, power is F into V. F is ma into V. From here, acceleration we can substitute. Acceleration is dv by dt. So we are given the power is constant. So p into dt, इनका इंटीग्रल अगर करेंगे तो mv dv, तो इट इज mv स्क्वायर बाई 2, और यहाँ पे हमारा कितना आ जाएगा, ये p इंटू टी. pt is equal to mv square by 2. From here v square is equal to pt by m and v is equal to 2pt by m raised to power 1 by 2, and v is ds by dt. So this is equal to 2p by m raised to power 1 by 2 into t raised to 1 by 2. Again integrating, we have ds is equal to s is equal to 2p by m raised to power 1 by 2, it is constant, and integrating t raised to 1 by 2, it is t raised to 3 by 2. Okay, proportional to कितना आ जाएगा, t raised to 3 by 2. So displacement proportional to t raised to 3 by 2. So displacement की proportionality जो है वो कितनी आ जाएगी, t raised to 3 by 2. This is the answer. 19th question is, the duration of a planet year is 29.5 times the earth year. Find the distance between the planet and the sun if distance between the sun and the earth is 1.5 into 10 raised to 8 किलोमीटर. ये केपलर्स थर्ड लॉ ऑफ जो है उससे हो जाएगा, लॉ ऑफ टाइम पीरियड्स. इसी से रिलेटेड जो क्वेश्चन है वो पिछले बार भी आया था, मेल के पेपर में भी और फीमेल के पेपर में भी. थर्ड लॉ से हमारे पास क्या आता है कि आर पी, P for the planet, E for the earth, इनका जो क्यूब है that is equal to TP by TE का square. Okay, substituting for the radius, we have RP is equal to TP by TE raised to power 2 by 3 into RE। तो इनकी वैल्यूज़ हम सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे तो हमारे पास कितना आंसर आ जाएगा, 14.38 इंटू 10⁻11 किलोमीटर्स, और ये कितना आ जाएगा 1.438 इंटू 10⁻12 किलोमीटर। सो फर्स्ट वन, सेकंड वन इज द आंसर। 20th question is the length of an iron bar is 0.7 meter. Its mass is 4 kg. The bar is supported on two knife edges placed 0.1 meter from each end. Load 6 kg is suspended at 0.3 meter from one end. What are the reactions at each of the knife edge? So here we have a bar which is 70 meter long. Knives K1 and K2 are placed at distance 10 centimeter from here and 10 centimeter from the other end. Okay, and a weight is suspended 30 centimeters from one side. Say here the weight 6 kg is suspended and the weight of this rod is 4 kg. During the translational equilibrium we have the weight, the normal reactions, the R1, the normal reaction here is R2. So the normal reaction R1 plus R2 is equal to mg. So mass here 4 kg, 4 plus 6 is 10. So mass is 10 into g is 9.8. It comes out to be 98 newtons. Now the weight 6 kg is suspended from 30 centimeter from one end. So if we see, distance will be 5 centimeter. So in rotational equilibrium, torque should be 0. So what is torque? mgl plus the reaction here is R2 into the distance which is 25 is equal to R1 into the distance is 25. So mass is 6 kg suspended. This is 9.8 into L is 5, is 5 plus R2 into 25 is R1 into 25. So solving this equation second and this equation first, we have the R1 comes out to be 55 newtons and R2 is 43 न्यूटन। सो ये आज हमने डिसिप्लिन 4 के जो है 20 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस किए हैं। आई होप कि आपको कुछ आइडिया हुआ होगा। ये भी सारे जो क्वेश्चन है वो NCERT क्लास 11 से ही है। सारी की सारी जितने भी जो ये न्यूमेरिकल्स आए हैं ये सारे बने बनाए ऐसे ही NCERT से उठाए गए हैं और क्वेश्चन भी जो है वो NCERT में से ही है। कोई भी क्वेश्चन अभी तक का जो है वो NCERT से बाहर नहीं आया। अभी तक हमने टोटल जो है 80 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस कर लिए हैं। ओके, तो 80 क्वेश्चन जो है वो NCERT 11 से ही हैं। तो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो।